Hello, my loves. Welcome back. I'm going to welcome myself back because I actually haven't sat at this desk with this setup behind these lights and behind this camera for about almost 3 months. Getting closer to 3 months. And today I decided to film. I went and got my hair styled, blow dried, cut, and styled real quick. And I was like, you know what? I can't go to bed. I can't rest. I have loud, fucking, inconsiderate neighbors. So my body can't rest. So why not sit here and film for you guys? So, hi, how are you? Happy October. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on pretty much just my makeup with you guys. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on my favorite eye look using the Miss Jackie Aina palette. It's just pretty much been my go-to. This is my own personal palette. I also stopped freelancing, so that's that. She's very well loved, as you guys can see. I'm going to show you guys my favorite fall look. It is super easy, and I use 1, 2, 3, 4 shades. Yep, 4 shades in the palette. I'm gonna start off with using some of the Thayer's facial toner. This one is in coconut water scented, and this stuff is so good. I actually can use this as a setting spray. The ingredients on this particular one is the same ingredients that I would put in a setting spray. So there's that. So I'm going to rebottle it in one of my bottles once I'm done with it. It smells so good. And just using it as a setting spray because it has glycerin and toner, which is witch hazel. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of clean my skin. When I left here, I moisturized already, but I'm gonna reapply makeup, and I want my makeup to last me all night. I want to look put together. I want to look better than how I feel. That's the key. I don't know if you guys can tell, I dyed my hair. Oh wait, let me get my earrings. I'm going to apologize to you guys in advance if you guys hear ridiculous stomping noises and sounds. My husband's in the bedroom with the boys. They're chilling. They're relaxing. And unfortunately, like I said, I have shitty neighbors. I'm going to go in with the Hangover Good in Bed, Hangover RX Good in Bed Ultra Replenishing Hydrating Serum. All right. I'm going to take 2 baby pumps of the serum, and I'm going to press it onto my cheeks because that's my drier area. Rub it in around the nose and the chin. And then I just kind of rub everything else in. Take it on the neck. I love this serum, actually. I wish it wasn't as expensive as it was, but if it's a sale, I might pick another one up. I don't know. I got a baby Hangover RX. Saved by the baby samples. I got a baby Hangover RX primer, so we're going to use that today. I'm going to keep it in the Too Faced family for the base. Oh, well, under. I'm going to go in with the Hangover RX primer, and I'm in my feelings. Okay, I took too much. I'm in my feelings because, like, I have my nails on, which I cut them down because they're lifting, and I've had these nails for over a month. I got them done, guys. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have used that. Let that sit into the skin. Anyway, I'll be getting my nails done soon because I've been doing them myself, but honestly, I don't want to sit here for 4 hours to do my nails. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I'm gonna quickly spritz my face as this is setting with my homemade setting spray. I do have another Anastasia Dewy set as a backup, but no. I don't know which foundation I'm gonna use. I'm kind of leaning towards my Urban Cover because that always lasts me a long time. I do like the Anastasia one, but it's too dark for me and I don't even know what to do. I need a shade down, and I don't want to contact Anastasia and be like, what do I do? But because I bought it from the site, but whatever. Potato, or I don't know. Like, these are like my 3 favorites right now. So I don't know what I want to do. All right, you know what? Let's do bougie. Let's do Jackie Aina inspired makeup today. Because Jackie really has sold me on a lot of NARS products, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, I'm going to take 2 pumps of the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade Punjab. It's like my perfect match. So I take 2 pumps of that stuff. I dot it all over my face. Mostly in the areas that I get redness. Because I put concealer on anyway, so I try to avoid this area because I don't want it to look cakey on me. I have some like blemish spots. All of a sudden I'm breaking out in hives for some reason, and it could be stress. Noise gives me stress, anxiety mostly, and just people. Anyway, I'm gonna spritz my face real quick again. And then I'm going to take my foundation brush. This is my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. Take whatever's left on my hand. And then I'm going to press this onto my skin. Like so. And yes, if you guys can't tell, I'm doing my face first. Brows last. Don't have a titty attack. So I'm pressing it into the skin first. And then I'm going to blend. I like this foundation a lot. It gives me like the perfect coverage. Sorry for the jingle janglies, but y'all know I don't care. So now I just rub it in a little bit. Not too much. And then I'm gonna sponge it in. By the way, guys, I gotta go to work tonight, so this is a night tutorial. You probably are gonna see this sometime in the evening. I might edit it tomorrow morning when I get home and have it up for you guys in the evening for Sunday. But I keep saying these things and I don't do it. So anyway, I'm just taking a Real Technique sponge and just blending it into the skin. Let me just wipe away these crusty lips. I'm going to take 2 concealers. I'm going to take my favorites. Actually, no, I'm going to take, first of all, I'm going to take my ColourPop Light 18 Concealer. And I'm going to shake it up a little bit and just place it right there. Right there, and a little bit right here and right here. And then this one dries out faster, so there's a method to my madness. So I put the one that dries faster on the base, and then I'm gonna take my Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is my whole, oh wait, no I'm not, I lied. I'm gonna take my vanilla concealer by Too Faced. And I don't know why I've mixed these up before, but honestly I could just use this. And I'm going to take it and place it over and bring it out more, even though you don't really have to do that. It just makes me feel better. Now I'm going to place a little bit on top of that, on top of this, and then just a little bit. I'm in the shade Vanilla for the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. My God, what is it with these big words? Good God, just say it's a damn concealer and call it a day. Kabuki brush again and just kind of press this again into the skin, and I'm gonna go in with my sponge, of course. I'm gonna let it sit on my under eyes for a longer periodical amount of time. So I'm gonna blend my concealer. And then place whatever's left on my sponge on my lid, because I don't use bases. I just use my concealer, and then I set it with powder, and then I go in with the eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with, I don't think I've used this on camera. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. This powder, I don't know what is in this powder, but for some reason it just works for me. Like, it just works. So I'm going to go in and take a little bit, tapped off the excess. I'm going to press my under eye concealer again, and I'm going to take this and just press it in. It just looks great on my skin. It just does what it needs to do. And it's like $6 or something like that. It's not one of those that you can be like, oh, I put too much, oh fudge. You know, like, it's not one of those. So I'm going to go in and set my forehead right here with her disrespectful lines. I'm gonna get Botox one day, guys. I don't even care. This has nothing to do with being a booty guru. It has everything to do with I don't want to look like I work 80 hours a week. I'm gonna take a little bit of powder. Just set my chin. This powder is perfect for setting your whole face. And it's translucent enough that I would recommend it for tanner skin tones, even though right now I look like a ghost. Oh, lechuga pray que yo tenga paciencia para toda esta mierda y todo este fucking ruido. Okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, on to brows. I'm going to go ahead and just spoolie them with a random spoolie from a brow brush I don't use, a brow pencil I don't use. Go in, of course, with my holy grail, my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel. This one is in the stickers gone. Ash brown. It's ash brown. I never thought I'd like a color like this for my brows because, well, I don't know. But it works. It's cool tone. It works. So I'm going to go in, spoolie it on the first 1/3 of my brow, and take my favorite is Smith 203 brush and just start making my brows look decent. Like, I'm gonna look like a decent member of society. I'm gonna go in now with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. This one's very warm tone, almost reddish on me. This one is in rich amber, and I'm gonna take my typical Kat Von D bronzer brush, and I just tap, 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 tap. And that was bad. See? She is pigmented. Probably gonna go in with another brush, and I'm sorry about the jingle jingles. Call it ASMR. I already know what my makeup's gonna look like, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my powder blush. I'm gonna go in with Melba. Yes. I'm gonna go in with Melba from MAC, my favorite powder blush. And I know what it looks like with pretty much every makeup look. I can wear Melba. Melba is that shade. She's pink, she's peach, she's right in between for pretty much. Like, I feel like Melba plays up whatever eyeshadow you're wearing, and that's cool. I'm a little too heavy-handed with the makeup today, I'm not gonna lie. For the eye look, super simple and super easy. I actually have pretty much all the brushes that I used here anyway, so yay me. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina palette. This is my favorite palette ever. If it is still in stock or if it goes back in stock, get it. I'm gonna go in with Miss Edges right here, and I'm gonna take boop, like that and blow out the crease. I'm gonna start higher up because this is gonna be a smoky eye. So I'm just gonna take it above my brow bone, which is right here. I'm gonna take it on my brow bone. Not under the brow, but right where my brow bone sticks out. I have a prominent brow bone. And this is just simply for transition shade. I'm not making it so deep that she's just too much. Take the same edges, bam, bottom lash line, and blow it out. I don't mind it blown out. I love this shade. This shade's like a perfect one-tone smoky eye, which I've done, and it's so sexy. Wayne Goss 04 brush. Yes, my Wayne Goss 04 brush, and we're gonna go in deep with Miss Credit right here. We've been working on our credit for months. No moves, no moves. No moves. God, it's so easy to like drop your credit score. You just breathe and oh fuck, 10 points down. Sorry, I'm like stuttering today for some reason. Maybe I'm dying, who knows. Anyway, taking credit, as you guys can see, and just taking it on the crease. I'm only swirling it right here for now, and then I just kind of go in, of course, windshield wiper, sweeper motions, and build up a little bit of that crease. Not too much. Just enough where you can see a little bit of two-dimensional transition shades. Then I'm going to go in and build up credit a little bit more. And again, only sticking it on the outer V. And me going in circular motions, it's blending it and smoking it out for me. This brush, it's a natural hair brush, so it does a lot of the work for you. So as you guys can see, look at that. So I'm gonna take credit on the other eye and do the same thing. Go in with this brush, not normally the brush I've been using. I'm gonna go in with Trust Issues. I'm gonna wet it and I'm gonna apply it on my lid. All over the lid. And then I'm just gonna build it up on the entirety of the lid from inner to the mid-center to right where credit is. So at least 2/3 of the lid. And look how beautiful Trust Issues is. It looks white on the pan and it is just this beautiful golden green shift. We're gonna take Miss Wigglese, which rhymes with my, my government name. So I'm gonna take Wigglese dry for now, and I'm going to pop it right here. As you can see there. And then I'm gonna take it into the whole half of the eye, leaving Trust Issues right in the inner corner, just fine. So as you guys can see, layer them two together gives you this beautiful burnt orange shade, right? Right, you see what I'm doing? Right. Okay, watch. Okay, now we're gonna go back in with Wigglese. This is, oh, by the way, this is my MAC 239 brush that I've had for over a decade. I'm gonna take Wigglese on both sides of the brush. This is where it's gonna happen good, okay? I'm gonna wet the brush. We're just going to press this reddish color right here. So it builds up the red right here. And so now you have a transition of red, orange, and yellow. And I tend to build up Wigglese a little bit more because I want more of that red. And then I touch up a little bit on the inner corner highlight, of course, with Trust Issues because I want that pop of yellow as well. All right, I'm gonna take my Morphe E36, go back into Trust Issues, spritz the shit out of it, inner corner highlight to the gauze. So I'm gonna go in and just kind of build up credit a little bit more so it looks more blended because I can see a little harsh line there, which is fine. So I'm gonna go back with credit and just kind of blend in to take away some of that harshness. Now I'm gonna take on my bottom lash line, I'm going to take credit and pop it in right here on the outer V just to deepen that. I'm gonna go in with Wigglese after I cleaned off my brush. And of course I'm gonna wet the brush. I always wet the brush when I use a product under the lash line, under, the bottom lash line. Pigmented. This is such a beautiful shade. I wore this shade to a wedding just on the bottom lash line. And oh my God, it was just so beautiful. That's it for the eye look pretty much. So we're gonna pile on the mascara. I'm gonna mix two mascaras. I'm gonna use my Colossal Lash by Maybelline and my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I'm gonna use both simultaneously to build up these lashes. And no, we are not applying falsies because I just don't roll like that and I have to work all night and that's just not going to be very comfortable for me at all. Like at all. I'm going to go ahead, before I continue with the mascara, I'm just going to take my Maybelline, I don't know, liner. You could use any liner. This is what I have right now. Go ahead and line my lips in brown with either an eyeliner or lip liner. I use an old eyeliner that doesn't work for my eyes. I'm going to go in with Soleil from the palette. I'll take my highlighting brush from AOA Studio and just take the shade and just highlight my face a little bit, and then I'm gonna wet my face. I'm gonna wet my face. I'm gonna spritz my face, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more. All right, spritz one more time, because hydration is key. Now for lips, I'm gonna use the shade Unbuttoned by Fenty, and I'm just going to place here and just blend it in with my lip liner that's really dark, and then go in and fill it in. Oh no, my hair is red. Okay, my love, so this is the completed look. This has been my favorite eye look of all of September, and now carrying it on into October. So happy October to you guys. I absolutely love this palette so much, and I know that Anastasia came out with the Norvina 1, 2, and 3 palette. Of course, you can use any palette that you have with similar colors to try to create this look, but of course, I'm loving my Jackie Aina palette. This palette has been the only palette I reach for when I actually sit here to do my makeup, or when I want to do a little bit more, I don't know, something more glam. This is the palette that I've been reaching for, and as you guys can tell, she's very well loved. So, I mean, overall, this is one of my favorite palettes of 2019. It's actually one of my favorite releases. I haven't been buying a lot of makeup as of this year anyway, but this palette just seems to just do it for me. And I love this look. This look is perfect for fall. It is perfect for Christmas. It is perfect for any holiday, or if you just want to wear it. This is even a great summer smoky eye. Like, it just reminds me of the sunset. It reminds me of fall leaves. It's just nature. It's beautiful. And I've been rocking this look a few times. I think you guys have probably seen a couple looks like this on my Instagram, and definitely on my Snapchat when I'm like dicking around. And yeah, I'm not mad at it. So I'm heading to work right now. I thank you guys so much for sitting down with me and watching me do my face. I probably rambled on long enough, but we'll see if all that stuff is edited out, because you know we don't want to waste your time. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video. Please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.